Guys, welcome back to World Illuminator 11. I hope you're doing well today and welcome if it is your first time checking out my channel. And if it is your first time checking out the channel, then please do hit the subscribe button. You are very welcome here. If you are new to the channel, then a really warm welcome to you. Really glad to have you over on the channel. So today I just really wanted to have like a quick Divine Feminine chat and, just to talk about the fact that we have come a long way as Divine Feminines on this journey. And yesterday I put some words of encouragement as well for the Divine Feminine on the community page, and that was really sort of just reminding you as a Divine Feminine how far you've come on your journey, and myself included as well. I look back at the person that I was let's say 2019 and before that, and it's like I am a totally different person. And that's because I have been growing and I continue to keep growing on a day-to-day basis when it comes to my journey. And and a huge transformation has really happened within me, and I look back and I am in so much gratitude. I am in gratitude for the things that have happened in my life, because I realize now that all those things, even what I saw as the bad and what I saw as the really tough times and the terrible things, they were all part of helping me to grow, to be who I am today, and to also help me to grow into who I am becoming, and I keep moving forward on my path into becoming the greatest version of myself. So I am grateful for all the experiences that I've had in my life. They were experiences that I chose to have as a soul, so that my soul can grow and I can be able to keep moving forward on my path. Some of the choices I read, so I can look back at them and be like, what was I thinking as a soul? But as a soul, you need to go through all these experiences to help you to grow, to help you to really sort of be able to shine even brighter and, experience all the things that you need to experience for your own soul growth and for you to evolve. And yeah, in that message, that I put on the community page, I was talking about, just giving yourself that time to look back at how far you've come and to see how much you have grown. And even if you're still going through many things, things are still coming up for you, negative emotions, fears, things still coming up. Know that it is all part of the growth. These are things that are coming up for you to help you to learn from them, to help you to go through them, because what is important for you to do as a Divine Feminine on this journey is to go through everything that comes up for you, rather than try and get away from them or pretend they're not there, or which is what most of us did. And I certainly did that for a very long time in my life. I'd never learned to actually be able to see what was going on within me. I just used to shove everything down, my, negative emotions. I wanted to be that person who was always feeling great and, and showing other people that I was fine, even when I was suffering so much inside. But what I've learned on this journey is that when those negative emotions come up, it is okay for me to feel them. It's okay for me to go through them rather than try and avoid them or shove them down. Go through them, because it is only by going through that you can see what you're learning from something. You can actually then be able to work on it for yourself, to be able to heal that and and learn from it and be able to move forward on your path. And it is also about doing that for yourself with a lot of love and a lot of compassion. Be there for yourself. And that's also the other biggest thing that I've learned on my own journey, which was to truly be there for myself. I used to think I was there for myself, but I really wasn't. I neglected myself in so many things that I've been really working on since 2020, to really sort of be there for myself. And the divine masculines come into our lives and they help us as divine feminines to really be able to open up to all the things that we had in our own lives that we needed to work on releasing. And it is a tough journey. There is no question about that. It is the toughest journey that you can be on, or really. And because you're not with the person that you have all that love for on the physical. However, However, the divine masculines, because of the love that they have for you, the divine feminine, they really also agreed to come in to help you to release all those old beliefs, to release all those traumas, all those fears, all those things that you've picked up on in all your life that are not really who you are, and they're just there to cover up the truth of who you really are. And that's why they come in, and it is tough for the ego, it is tough for the life on the physical, but it is there to help you to grow into who you are truly meant to be and who you truly are as well. And it is about understanding that at a deeper level, that everything that is coming up, even if you're still having those fears, if you're still having emotions that are ripping you apart because of that separation that you are on with your divine masculine, that is showing you things that you need to dive deeper to work on for yourself, because everything is about going inwards. It is about you going in to see why you're feeling that way, what is causing you to feel that way, and go through those feelings, work on for them for yourself, work on through them for yourself, and work on healing them. And part of all this that actually happens when the separation happens, it helps you to bring in your own masculine energy from within, your own masculine energy, to help your masculine energy within to be there to look after you, and you really start to do certain things that are there to take care of yourself, to make the effort to do the things that you'd want your someone else to do for you. You start to do all those things for yourself. You learn to let your inner masculine energy be there to look after you, be there to do the things that you are being guided to do, to take action when it comes to your own life. And to really realize that you have everything that you need within yourself. You have your feminine energy to help you when it comes to all the other things that you are working on for yourself, connecting more to your sensuality, connecting more to who you are, your intuition, all the things that come up for you when it comes to like more of the feminine energy. So you have that within to work more on your mission, to work more on, connecting more to your feminine energy. So you've got that going in within you. You also have that masculine energy to be there, to take action, to look after you as well. And, to do the things that you are being guided to do, and, doing your creativity, and you start to do all these things, and you actually start to realize, and I'm talking about things that I started to realize for myself as I started growing on this journey as well. You start to realize that you actually have all that you need in yourself, and and it is about you getting to that place of working with everything that you have available within, and being there to give everything to yourself. That helps you to get more into that place of finding that balance within yourself, balancing your masculine and feminine energy, working on yourself working for you on yourself, and healing yourself, loving yourself, giving yourself everything that you'd want someone else on the outside to give you, because everything has to start within. It's about going inwards as a divine feminine in everything that you do. And the more you're doing that, the more you're growing on your journey, and the more you're also working on releasing the old programming, the old templates that you've had about what love is, and with conditions and demands and expecting, and you're also releasing all those limiting beliefs, the beliefs that you've had about yourself, and the people pleasing, all these things that have held you back all your life. And you really start to open up to your true self as well, to really connect more to who you truly are, connecting more to your inner child as well, and really being there to hold your inner child, and even with the things that may have happened in your childhood, be there to give your inner child all that love. So you are really starting to connect with all parts of yourself, coming to your own heart and really connecting with who you truly are. And that is what helps you to keep growing on your journey. And everything is really always about going inwards as a divine feminine. When certain triggers come up, when certain things arise, it's about you looking within yourself. If you're going through emotions whereby things are really pulling you down, then it's always about saying why you're feeling the way that you're feeling. And that is what helps you to keep working on yourself, to keep growing in yourself, to really keep working on finding that balance, that inner peace, that joy as well within. So it's always about giving yourself all that love. And you start to get to a place as a divine feminine that you realize that, the more you are in the place of finding your own independence, of loving yourself, of doing things for yourself, of really not being in a place of being needy, of needing somebody else to be there for you, the more you are actually attracting all the things that you are desiring into your life. The more you are in your power, the more you are not needing anything from outside of yourself, because you realize that you have all that you need within. The more you're actually then bringing in that love that you desire, all the things that you're wanting for your life, they then tend to come in. So, your divine masculine is helping you on your journey to really get back to yourself, to your inner world, to connecting with your true self, helping you to really stand in your own independence, to stand in your power as a divine feminine, to remember who you truly are. And with the help of, the whole of heaven there by your side, and you realizing that you and the Creator are one. And it is about you working with the Creator in everything that you do to help you to move forward on your path. And, the journey is about you and the Creator, and then your divine masculine comes in, because, it is really about your spiritual path to help you to keep moving forward on your journey. So I just really wanted to talk about this because, we are all on different parts of our journey, and we are continuously growing, we are continuously healing, we are continuously working on ourselves, we're continuously working on self-love, continuously observing to see what is going on with you, observing your own life. Like this weekend I had a couple of things that I saw that, oh, I did this, and I was observing myself in my interactions with other people, because I was out with family and went to see family that I hadn't seen for a while. So I was really in a place of observing myself in ways that I never used to do before. And that is because I've really learned to be in my power. And, family I hadn't seen before, they were really commenting about the fact that they can see this change in me, and because I'm more in my power and I'm not trying. I used to be such a person who wanted to please others. And that's because I had that wounding from childhood. And that's something that I've been working on releasing. So you need to be working on healing all those things for yourself, coming more to yourself, knowing that you have all that you need within. And the more you are in the place of not needing anything from the outside or from another person, the more you're standing more in your power as well. Obviously, you have the desire to be with your divine masculine. You have the desire to have that life that you truly desire, to have that love in your life. And we all deserve to have that in our life. But the journey is there to help you to get to that place where you get to not be in the place of needing another or needing things, but realizing you have all that you need, and then operating more from that place of power to be able to bring in all that you desire. So, it's about continuing to keep working on yourself, diving deeper to see where you're still needing to work on healing yourself. When things come up, know that they're coming up for a reason, for you to be able to work through them, to help yourself to be able to move forward on your journey. As I said before, it is always about going inwards as a divine feminine rather than out there. Always come back to yourself. Always see why certain things are coming up for you and work on those, and keep working on yourself to keep moving forward. And you have the whole of heaven by your side, the angels by your side, helping you and, grow there on this journey with you. Your guardian angel is always by your side. So you're not doing your journey alone. And your divine masculine wants you to be happy. Your divine masculine wants you to really connect more to your true self, so that you can really do the things that you are here to do. They have so much love for you. And, and the more you're doing that as well, the more you are helping them to connect more to their true self as well, because you lead the way as a divine feminine. So the more you're working on connecting more to your true self, going within, working on yourself, healing yourself and growing, the more you're helping them to follow in your footsteps as well and do the same for themselves. So you're both helping each other to grow on this journey. You're helping each other to really move forward to that life that you are here to live together. It's not an easy path. It's not an easy road. It has so many ups and downs, so many obstacles in the way, but you are moving forward, both of you, and you are there helping each other. Even if you may be apart on the physical, you are still there, because the love that you have within is a deep love that you share for each other. And and it is that love that is so strong, that is so deep, that will get you to get past all the obstacles that are in the way, to help you to come back together again at the right time. So the message really I have been guided to talk about is to tell you that you keep moving forward, keep working on yourself, keep going inwards, keep working on the things that are going on with you, keep working on finding your own joy, finding your own happiness, moving forward, finding that balance within, finding that peace and that calmness within, grounding yourself, knowing that you have the whole of heaven by your side, enjoying your own life, doing the things that you love doing. Continue to keep observing what's going on with you. Continue to keep working with the things that come up for you. Journaling is a good way for you to see your own growth, to see the things that are happening with you, and and do the things that you love. Dance is a great one that I am doing for myself, and I'm really enjoying that, and it's a good thing that I am doing, because it just helps me to let go, and I've always loved dancing. Before I started my spiritual journey, 2012 until 2019, I was really big on the going out and house music, and techno, and I loved the dancing part of it. It was always such a big thing for me. So and it's something that I am bringing in, but in a different way, and it's something that my soul just loves to do. So do the things that you love doing, and do those things knowing that you are on a different path now. You're walking a path where you have the whole of heaven by your side, helping you to keep growing in yourself. So I really hope that message helps someone. And I'm just going to pull some divine feminine illumination cards as well. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for the divine feminines today? What messages are coming through for the divine feminines from this deck? Okay, so 3 cards have come out. So the first one is connection. And it says, by understanding that separation is an illusion when it comes to my connection to all that is, I understand that my divine masculine and I are always together, because we are the same soul that is just in 2 different bodies. So you are the same soul that is just in 2 different bodies, the same soul helping each other to grow, so that you can live the life that you are both here to live, to do the mission that you are here to do, and and live your life in joy together as well when the right time comes. I am connected to everyone and everything. And the next card that came out is friendships. And it says, by releasing friendships that no longer serve me, I clear up the space to bring in worthwhile and meaningful relationships that are based on unconditional love and respect. I have wonderful and amazing friends. And this certainly happened for me, and I'm sure it happened for a lot of other divine feminines. I had to release, they just fell away, for certain friendships that I had before, and because they no longer served me. We are in different vibrations. I have all the love for everyone, but it's just realizing that you are on a different path, and you are continuing to keep moving forward, and that helps you to stand more in your positivity as well, to keep moving forward. And it also opens up the space to bring in soul family, to bring you relationships that are based on unconditional love and respect. So if you are sort of, in a place where you're holding on to certain friendships where people bring you down, where people are holding you back, and there's so much negativity, it's about releasing that, and know that in the right divine timing, The soul family will come in. The friendships of unconditional love that are based on unconditional love and respect will come in. And I said, for a while, I was very much alone. In that sense, I wasn't alone because I never felt alone at all. I always had the whole of heaven by my side, the angels always by my side. But, in the 3D world, I was. And I spent time mostly by myself, but it was totally fine because I never felt alone. But then after some time, the soul family started coming in, friendships based on unconditional love and respect, and it's the most beautiful thing. So you're being reminded that if there's any of that, work on releasing that and know that great things are coming in for you. And then the last card that came out is soul, and it says, the more I understand that change and transformation is something that my soul desires. I'll start that again. The more I understand that change and transformation is something that my soul desires for soul growth and evolvement, the more I embrace change and let go of holding on to things and people. So it may bring in, of course, my throat really just go, it may bring in that fear because, that fear of change and, and wondering, the things that are happening because they are part of your soul growth. But this is all to help you to keep moving forward. So it's about releasing the fear and knowing that all those changes are there and they are happening and you're transforming, and the change is coming in because it is part of your soul growth to help you to evolve into becoming who you are truly meant to be, into the greatest version of yourself as well, whilst you are still walking this earth as well. But it's there to help your soul to keep moving forward on its journey on its eternal journey. So that's about you understanding that change and transformation is something that your soul desires, and and it's about you embracing that change and letting go of holding on to things and people. Let go of holding on to things that need to be released, and do not fear any change, and release what needs to go and open yourself up to bringing in more things into your life. So I am facilitating my soul growth. That's about you facilitating your soul growth by being open to change and knowing that the more you're going through change, the more you are going to bring in all the things that you desire, and even more than you even realize. So I hope you have a great day, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Love, peace, positivity, and light.